This conference will now be recorded.
You can implement any product in service. So these are the modules in ServiceNow, and these are the advantages. If you go with the other tools compared to the ServiceNow, they don't have this many modules, and companies has to pay more money for the tools. Okay, Murli, you are saying there are many modules in ServiceNow. What each module will do? What is the purpose of each module? Coming to the incident management, basically the ServiceNow tool will be used in many domains. Many domains in the sense we can use IT sector, we can use banking sector, we can use healthcare domain, and we can use oil and gas industries, and we can use telecom industry. There are many domains we can use the ServiceNow. So each and every domain we are using ServiceNow to help the people and to help the business service. For example, if you say the IT sector, I am working as an IT employee. I got some issue with my laptop, so that I need to create an incident. That issue is coming again and again. The combination of different incident.
Krishna, 1 minute. Hey, guys, we can all mute for now if we don't want to say anything. That way, there's no background noise. You can all hit the mute button. If you want to say something, then unmute and say it. Thank you.
Yes. And we are getting the same issue again and again. Those issues we will combine to create a problem. In problem, we have an R&D team, so that the team will take it up that issue. They will resolve the issue if they're possible, or else if we need to add something or remove something, they will create a change. After that, once every module, if it is releasing, they will create a knowledge article for the future purpose. Something like one issue is created, ITL agent or ITL user, that issue is resolved, so that the same issue coming again for the next time, users can look into that knowledge articles, they can able to resolve for themselves. That will be a time saving. We have that functionality in ServiceNow. And we have other modules like some custom modules, onboarding, offboarding, change and extension. And onboarding is like, for example, when employee is joined into the organization, previously what companies is doing, like they have to do the manual process. We have to go somewhere and we have to correct something. We have to go somewhere and we have to correct something. And they are storing that information in the Excel sheets. After some time, that Excel sheet is missing. Something is data is not storing. They are having the data loss. So that to overcome that process, to get rid of that process, we are using onboarding. We can create a custom module. We can create one product in ServiceNow. Like how? Whenever the employee joined into organization, we have to get the ID card, stage card, work location details, stage card, work location details, and who is the project manager and in which project we are working. All the things by using this onboarding module specify everything with a single click. And offboarding is like once the employee is offboarded, we have to get the clearance from the different departments like HR department, IT department, facility department. After that, we need to get the service letter or experience letter. That entire process we have automated through the ServiceNow. And the major advantage is like we have other tools like Remedy and Maximo and Service Desk, IBM Service Desk. We have a Salesforce. And we have a CA Technologies tool. All these modules, they don't have a cloud. Right now they have a cloud, but they are not more effective compared to the ServiceNow. Compared to these tools, they are having internal databases. They want more resources, and we need to write more code in that. In ServiceNow, we have less code or low code or no code. Without doing the code, we can do the implementations. And we can integrate with any tool. We can integrate with any tool. For example, companies are using the Remedy. Now they are moving into the ServiceNow. That all entire data, Remedy data, we need to integrate with the ServiceNow. We can do that. Some companies are using Salesforce. Now the company is planning to move to the ServiceNow so that we can integrate that entire data with the ServiceNow. So there is a more advantage using the ServiceNow. That is the reason people are coming to the ServiceNow. And finally, our point, how much salary we can get per annum using ServiceNow. Depends on the experience. We can get the salary like from $90,000 to $140,000. More than that also. It is too hot in the US. They are not getting the proper people, proper resources. They are not getting proper resources. And easily you can get, but you have to do some kind of certifications. The main certification you need to do, the first one is admin, and the next one is implementation. These things, Saibu will take care of that, how you can do that, and what will be the charge. And here in this training, everything is real time. Only real time training will be here. Some people will not teach the real time training at all. They will teach some concepts and blah blah blah. They will say things and the course is completed. But we are not like that. We have a good experience with ServiceNow. Everything is a real time. Total 35 hours of course. If you listen these 35 hours carefully, And if you practice more and more, definitely you can clear the interviews and you can do the work by yourself. Once you complete the course, I can say very easily you can get the job in US. And you need to do one kind of admin certification. Okay. And the ServiceNow instance looks like this. Very easy and simple tool, very low code tool. There are many modules, around 40 to 45 modules are there in ServiceNow. It is too hot in the market. You can get job very easily. So you can say this is the ServiceNow. From the next class, we can see how can we create an instance and what is this one and what is the system administrator, what is this functionality, how we can access the service now, how we can open the modules and how we can implement the modules, everything we'll see. If you practice this training properly, definitely you will get job. Once you complete the training, definitely right away you will get the job, I can say. It is too hot in the market, too hot in the market. Okay, this is what the training, 35 hours. Remaining things Saibu will take care, and you can ask him if you people have any doubts. Now, regarding this demo and remaining other doubts regarding the tool, you can ask me. I can ask you. I can answer your questions.
Okay, yeah, guys, he just ran through a brief introduction of what to expect. Krishna, can you scroll up your page a little, please?
Yeah, sure.
Scroll up, hold on, scroll up, scroll up, scroll up. Okay, right, hold on. Okay, no, a little, stop. No, too much. Go down a little, down a little, down a little, down a little, down, little, go, keep going. Keep going,
Okay.
let me see. I think you passed it. Where you put all the modules, I'm looking for the modules.
Oh, here.
The modules, yeah, right here. Okay, this is what we are actually this is what we're trying. Are you trying to run us through all of these modules, or which of these modules do you want to teach us?
Yes.
So you want to touch base on all of these modules? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, I will touch all of these modules and I can provide you all the documents.
Okay.
Whatever
Now
the
the
implementation, I can provide you the material. Whatever all these modules are, we have already implemented. I gonna provide you the documents, everything, each and every document I gonna provide you. You can see here, 1, 2, 3, around 5, 10, 11 modules I have. I will provide you all these documents.
okay.
So using this document, if you are getting any task also, you can easily do it. This document with the help of the requirement and code is also there.
Okay.
You just need to understand the requirement and you just need to implement it. And my training is everything is real time. I gonna explain the each and every requirement with the help of the modules. First, I will complete all the concepts. After that, I will complete each and every module. Outline process and what kind of requirements we will get and how we can implement it.
Okay. All right, guys. Question time. Questions are.
And I will provide you the interview questions with real-time scenarios. We have around like 100 to 120 questions. If you read that 120 questions, definitely you can crack the interview.
Okay.
And in training, each and every topic, I will discuss the interview questions and I will ask the questions also. For example, if I explain the concept called EA policy, I will touch all the questions related to the EA policies. What is EA policy? And what is the order field in EA policy? what is reverse if false in year policy, how we can hide the related list in year policy. Each and every question, I will explain one concept. I will make you people perfect in that concept. For example, we have a 20 concepts in ServiceNow. Like we have a business rules, we have a client scripts, we have a year policies, we have a script includes, we have a email notifications, we have a transform maps, we have a users, roles, groups, form designs, transform maps, basic CMDB. If I explain each and every concept, if I explain each and every module, I will touch each and every interview question. The same questions they will ask you in interviews, you can easily answer it and you can easily get the job with the help of this training. That is my main intention.
Okay. Yeah, guys. You have any questions? Let's come up with questions for him. He's here to answer. If you have any doubts, as he's always saying. Okay, Tayo, you will have to mute. Okay, Tayo, if you want to talk, you might have to wind up if you are on the road. If you have a minute to pull up, it's fine. If you don't have a minute, then just make sure you wind up and maybe that noise will not come. Just make sure your windows are rolled up. Yeah, it was a lot of noise when you
Okay. Hello.
Okay, we can hear you now.
Okay, I get his date said. My first question is I want to find out if he's going to be giving us notes as in after each of the classes.
Yes, we are dictating a note in class itself, and we will provide you the note documents also. But I can say at the time of speaking lecture, I can provide you the note. That would be a very useful thing. Note is enough for you.
Okay,
And we will
I can
provide
help
the
you
note.
answer that question. The way I know he does it is he's gonna tell you what he wants you to write down in your own the way you understand it. He's gonna say it and tell you to write it down. And also he does what he was just doing, the writing on the screen, because we all have an accent. Every human being in this world has an accent.
Yeah.
So sometimes maybe you don't hear the word the way he's pronouncing it, but when he's writing the word on the screen, you'll be like, oh, that's what he's pronouncing. So he would sometimes write on the screen like that, and he's saying the thing and he's typing it on the screen. And as well, by yourself, you can have your own notes ready to write it the way you understand it. Then on top of that, he tries to send you the videos after each class.
Okay.
So you can go back and listen to that video, and if there's any part you don't understand on the next class, you can draw his attention to it.
Okay.
Good question. Hello.
Go ahead.
Hello.
Go ahead. We can hear you.
Yes,
Yeah.
Saib.
Is ServiceNow have an access to integrate with any cloud platform like AWS, Azure, and GCP or PCF?
Like AWS, GCP is the different cloud platforms.
Yeah.
ServiceNow is using that cloud called Okta. They are having one, and you can say like ServiceNow is integrating with the AWS and GCP also. Those are the different platforms. There are something like AWS is containing some database. They are using Azure and all, but ServiceNow is using their own everything.
So
So if you take a product called ServiceNow, you can do all the business services in ServiceNow itself.
so what you're talking about is ServiceNow have their own personal cloud platform, right? And their own
Yes,
database. Okay.
yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Questions?
We need more questions from you guys.
No question is stupid. Please ask the question.
I have another question. I want to find out what background.
You want me to update the killer? Right, correct.
All right, I'll do that right away.
Alrighty, thank you.
All right.
Okay, go ahead, Tayo.
Okay. I was trying to ask what academic background is it going to advise us in which academic background is good enough for the service now, or anybody can just do it?
Anybody can just do it. You can teach you everything in the training. You just need a bachelor degree to do it. To get the job, you just need a bachelor degree. That's it. Anybody.
Krishna.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Okay, Ben, hold on 1 minute. Krishna, you used to advise on ITIL. Remember that?
Yes, I know that. I can advise the ITIL. Like we have a ITIL. I can teach you ITIL process also. Like service and some other. There are 5 service or transition, whatever it may be. The type of ITIL. There are ITIL is following 5 types of rules. So I will teach you all the ITIL process. No worry about that.
You're gonna touch base on the ITIL processes, right?
Yes, yes.
In this
ServiceNow is
class.
using the ITIL process only. From
No
creating an
extra
incident
charge
and
for
creating
that,
a
right?
problem and creating a change, ServiceNow uses ITIL process. So that I'm gonna touch base ITIL also.
Okay. All right, Ben, go ahead with your question, sir.
Okay. My question is, I want to find out, is he going to train us about the admin aspect of the service now, or the security aspect of it? Because like service now, what I understand is broad. So I just want to find out, is he going to let us concentrate on an aspect of it, or is just going to teach us broad and touch bases on each and every module of the service now?
Here the first intention is to complete all the concepts, technical concepts. After
Okay.
that, we're going with the module. ServiceNow is too broad. Like we have 45 modules, so people will work on single module. For example, here there are 10 to 14 members are joined here. I will work on one module, and Saibu will work on one module, and James will work on one module, and Ibrahim will work on another module. So once we know all the technical concepts, whenever we are implementing with the module, the end-to-end user functionality we will get to know with the module. For the understanding the module, what are the customizations we can do with the module, we can do that. So once you know the technical concept, you can work on any module in ServiceNow.
Okay. All right. Okay.
And either custom modules, anything you can work, either project portfolio management module. If you know the technical concept, you can work with any module in ServiceNow. There is no worry about that. And I will give you full length of notes, and I will give you full length of material, and where you can search with the ServiceNow, where you can get all the module details in ServiceNow. Everything I will take care of that.
All right.
Yeah, Krishna, when you say Okta, is it OKTA with all this A you put in it? So I know the Okta I know is OKTA. Which one is it? This one?
This is the
Is it
ServiceNow
just one
cloud.
A, right?
Yeah, yes.
Oh, yeah. This is the one I know. I know of this Okta. Yeah. So okay, fine.
Yeah, yeah.
Good. Okay. So questions, guys.
And we
Questions,
can
please.
access ServiceNow from anywhere. We just need an internet and computer. That's it. How we are opening the Gmail anywhere, like the same ServiceNow, you can open it.
Okay. Krishna, do you want to run us a quick instance just to show how the incident management instance looks like?
Yeah, definitely, I can do that.
Yeah, if you can do that within the next 5 minutes, let's see. Just you don't have to waste too much time explaining. Just everybody's seeing. So you just keep going, and this is the ServiceNow page, and an incident looks like this.
So, example, like I'm
Just
working in
to
one
give
organization.
a little view again of what they will be doing with incident management.
Yes. And for example, like I am working in one company. Okay, like the company called Franklin Templeton. Okay, so you can see the logo, right? The Franklin Templeton, you can imagine. I'm working in that company. So I got some issue that company using the service now, so that I want to create a one incident.
Guys,
Okay.
sorry, one
So,
second. Let me show you something.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
and I want to create a one incident. So from the incidents here, so there is an incident module here, create new module, click on that. And once you click on that, it will ask caller information and short description, what is the issue and all, so that I can say the caller here. I can take some user like some adult user. You can imagine this is my name. And my category is like I am facing some issue with my software. And the subcategory is email. I'm not able to update the email log, so that there is an issue with my email. And here we need to select the computer, which computer we are using it. You can imagine that. And here my short description is my email is not updated. And type is like self-service, and the state is new, and which is based on the priority, people will take care of this incident. Like if we select the low, it will be planning. If it is high priority, we can mention like priority high. Okay, that time priority will get changed to critical. And description, I am not able to update my email box. Could you please help me with this issue? And I will submit it. Once you submit it, incident will create, and after that it will assign to one particular group. So you can say here this incident will be assigned to some particular assigned application management group, and after that they will assign this incident to one team member, and he will take it up that incident, and he will start working on that. So if he is having any doubt, you can say we need more information regarding this issue. You will post the comment, and this caller will get to know we need more information. Again, the caller will send information to this guy, and he will take it up to the incident, and he will resolve it by clicking on this resolve button. So once you resolve it, the issue is cleared, everything is working fine, so that he will resolve that incident. Whenever he is resolving the incident, he need to fill the resolution information. Solved permanently, resolution notes, email issue is resolved by configuring new email. That is the resolution notes, and he will resolve. So the email issue is resolved now. So this is what the process end user is doing, but we are developers. We are creating that table like incident. We are designing these forms, and for example, whenever I select the medium is high and urgency is high, my priority is changing. This kind of development I will do it. For example, whenever I took the categories inquiry and subcategories like email and in the antivirus and internet application, I am showing when I select the database, I'm showing like DB2, MySQL Server, Oracle. This kind of development we are doing. We are the developers creating incident and doing the process. Everything is that process will do the ITIL agent. How the process is navigating from state is new to in progress and on hold, resolve, closed, cancel. This process we are developing. So we are doing the development. Okay, but the end user process incident creation will be going like this. Okay, not only in the incident, we have many modules. This is comes under incident management process. Like we have a problem management, we can create a problem and the process will move on. Multiple incidents are creating, we can create a problem and reported by. From which incident we are reporting, we have to select that incident here. Take that incident. Again the process will go on. We will give the problem statement and description, and it will assign to one particular group, and it will assign to particular person. He will work on that problem and he will resolve it. If you need any information, you will contact the user. That's it. The same process is going on everywhere. Depends on the customer requirement. We will create a multiple modules. For example, employee onboarding is there. So I have created employee onboarding table yesterday. So this is like the form we will create, this module we will create, and these fields I have created like employee name, employee number, joining date, mobile, email, employee type of employee, permanent or contract end date, everything I have created. So this kind of tables and this kind of forms we will develop it. And for example, krishna@gmail.com. If you forgot to add the @ and I am submitting, it will not allow these kind of validations. We can do it with the ServiceNow. ServiceNow is day by day growing. We are getting the low code environment, so that will be a more easy to work in ServiceNow. Now all the companies are moving to the ServiceNow because of this reason. Very simple processes we have in ServiceNow. There is a one-click buttons. Like you can see that there is a button, one-click buttons we have. So because of that automation, artificial intelligence is coming in ServiceNow. IoT is coming in ServiceNow. We can integrate with any IoT hardware devices using the ServiceNow. And when you type something, it will give automatic replies to the people. And customer service management is there in the ServiceNow. Because of that reason, every company is moving to the ServiceNow with the simple processes and too much of automation. This is the process in ServiceNow we are doing it. Now we are moving to the question section. Any doubts? Is it clear or any doubt regarding the instance and all?
All right, questions. Okay, let me put a little light to that. On the incident requests, it is easy for somebody to. You don't have to leave where you don't have to leave your table if you're in an organization. Take for example, you work in Wells Fargo, and you are in Houston branch or you are in Dallas branch,
Okay.
and you're in a branch in Dallas, and somebody has a problem in another branch. They can actually go on ServiceNow and put it right there that my app on this I cannot log in. You don't have to leave where you are. Everybody's going to see it, and it will be routed to the person that can actually go and fix that for that person. And that's what that incident management he explained does. The one of the onboarding, I think that one, you get hired in a new company. When you go in there, you start filling paperwork, you start filling this, filling that, filling all of that. Then somebody's going to go on the system and say the new hire's name is this. He's going to be working in this IT department. He's going to be the ServiceNow administrator. He's going to be in charge of this. This is going to be his direct manager. He's going to report to this manager. Then they'll key it into the system. And automatically, everybody can see that when they need to go and see it without calling any other person and say, hey, who is that person you just hired? They just go into the system and look at it. The new hire, the name, the this, the that, the this. Did they maybe admin or payroll wants to pay you? They'll just go there and say, what's that person's name? What does it? Okay, this is what we need. This is his address. This is his account. They'll just take it and do what they need to do. So those are just examples of how ServiceNow helps in different organizations. So we're still taking questions. We have about 5 more minutes. Questions?
Any questions we can ask. In every class, questions is very important, you know.
Somebody
We
has
need
a
to
question
clarify.
here.
Yeah, tell me.
Same thing goes to the service now is still the same thing they use in creating SAP accounts for someone in a new organization. You just come in, they say, okay, they get all the details, your name and some other informations that they are creating an SAP account.
Yes.
So it's still the same thing they use.
Still the same thing that used, but compared to the SAP, in SAP there is a too much manual processes there compared to the service. Now we have a very less process. We just need to fill some of the information to create an account in service.
Okay, so buffer on that, SAP is a different application from ServiceNow. SAP has their own way of creating the same accounts that ServiceNow can also create in its own way. So there are two different applications. That's how I understand that part. Yeah, it's just like saying Oracle. Oracle is another different application too. So ServiceNow, Oracle, SAP,
for example,
they are all different applications.
Yeah. One second, Saibu. For example, companies using SAP and ServiceNow both. Whenever the user is created in SAP, the same user should be created in ServiceNow. We can integrate with the ServiceNow. Without creating a user in ServiceNow, when they are creating a user in SAP, the same time the user will create in ServiceNow automatically. Without creating user manually in ServiceNow, it can be done using the integration. That is the major advantage.
Okay. Questions? Any other questions? Any questions? So, Krishna, how many weeks do you want to take this class?
Sorry?
How many weeks are you projecting the class should
Total
hold for?
35
How many
hours
weeks? How
I am
long?
projecting the class. Total 35 hours.
So, how many hours a day or a week are you trying to do?
Is it a daily training or weekend training?
Okay, now that goes to everybody here.
Well,
What do we want to vote for? Weekend classes or daily classes?
I will advise weekend classes. You know, majority of us work. I don't know, but we can just decide on what to do. But to me, what's going to be convenient for me, I think weekend should be fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I think weekend will be fine as well.
Probably Sunday.
Everybody's going for weekend classes.
But
Saturday
I
night.
have a
Weekend
question.
is perfect for me.
Yeah, weekend class is fine with me too.
Probably Sunday.
If
I
it is
have
the
a
weekend
question.
classes, for example,
Okay.
everything is see here. If
Weekend
we are going with the
class.
weekend classes, we can cover.
Going, and gone.
I have a question, please.
I think weekend on will be okay. Weekend class will be okay.
Hello. Hello.
Yes, tell me.
Yeah, I have a question. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. I think I joined a little bit late, so I'm actually new in the ServiceNow application. I'm new to it, so I actually want to know what the application is basically used for in an organization. You get what I'm
This
saying?
application is basically used for IT ticketing system. For example, if you are working in one organization, you are getting one issue, so that using ServiceNow you can create a incident and they will resolve your issue. For example, in banking system, you have an account in one bank. Without knowing you, some money got deducted. Without knowing you, some money got deducted. What you will do? You will call to the customer care center and you will tell them like, without knowing some money got deducted. So what they will say, they will take your details and they will find out the root cause, and they will give to your they will give you one case ID. So please take this reference as a case ID. We are investigating that, and we will produce a solution. They will say that process we can do it in ServiceNow. Not only that process, there are many things we can do in ServiceNow. For example, one employee is joining in the organization, so hiring that employee we can do it in ServiceNow, and onboarding that employee we can do it in ServiceNow. For example, the employee is relieving from the organization, that process we can do it in ServiceNow. And we have a Nagios tool, it will generate the events, it will generate the alerts. That process we can do it in ServiceNow. And there are some security applications. For example, in your company it is saying like some softwares are not updated, please update it. That process we can do it with ServiceNow automatically. There are many things we can do it in ServiceNow.
Okay. All right, that's fine. So how long you said you're gonna take us on this course?
Yeah, the 5 hours.
The 5 hours every weekend or what?
Yeah, 5 hours per week is better. If it is the weekend or weekday, I will cover 5 hours, both Sunday and Saturday. 2.5 hours, 2.5.
So for how many weeks?
5 weeks.
The 5 hours per week, it will take
5 weeks.
weeks. 6 to 7 weeks.
It will take about 7 to 8 weeks. That's about 8 weeks.
Yes, 7 to 8 weeks.
7 to 8 weeks.
So after the whole class, do we need to take
So we're looking at
certification
8
on
weeks.
it?
Let's say 8 weeks.
If you take the certification, that will be more advantage. Definitely you should take the certification, admin certification, that would be a better for you.
Okay.
But I can say it's not a mandatory, but it will give some weight, some value to your profile. You know, right, what is the value of certification for every technology?
Questions? So what time would be okay for you, Krishna? I know your time zone is different from our time zone. So what time is it where you are right now?
That's fine. I'm in IST time zone. My time is like 6:30 a.m. right now. I started class at 5:30 a.m. here. Any time is fine for me. I can handle it. Depends on you people time. I can manage it.
So you want to do class between your time 5:30 to 7:30, 2 hours?
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I can do that.
You want to do that on Saturdays and Sundays?
Yeah, Saturdays and Sundays. If you want more than that also, I can do that. If you want me to complete that entire course in 20 days, I can do that.
No,
Depends
we don't
on
want
you.
you to rush us.
Yeah, yes, that's fine.
We want you to teach us so we can understand it.
Yeah, sure, definitely. I can do that.
And guys, what time are you suggesting on Saturdays and Sundays? What time is convenient for people here? If you are in a different time zone from CST, please specify.
2 p.m.
No, yeah, his badge is till 10. And
2 p.m.
Access started, they didn't change it. It should be 10.
Somebody said 2 p.m.
Yes, Benjamin.
Any other suggestions? Yes, any other suggestions?
9 p.m. Yes, 9.
9 p.m. Somebody else said 5:30.
8 p.m.
8
I think
p.m.
7 p.m. will be good.
Okay, 7 p.m. So we're looking in between 2 p.m. and 9 p.m. We have to agree somewhere in
Anything
between there.
from like maybe like 5 to 7.
5 p.m. to 7 p.m. I know it's a weekend, and hey guys, if you want to do this class, I'll
But
say for the next 2 months, no evening outing, or you're gonna cancel your weekend evening outing just to take the class. It's good if you can put that time in to learn it if you are coming in to learn this thing, because once the class is done, it's done, and you go practice by yourself. And there's something, I've been in this before. If we can practice as we go, we will be at a better shape than if we don't practice as we go.
And you people will get the recording classes also, each and every class.
You can do what?
Recording classes. We're gonna send you the recording classes also.
Yes,
okay.
after every class, you're gonna get the recording of that class. You're gonna download it and listen. You can keep it. And if you also want to record by yourself, there are so many recording softwares online. You can download one of them and you can record by yourself as well if you want to record your class by yourself. The other thing there again is it's an open class. We are coming up with $400 each if you want to go forward. It's not going to be a one-time payment. The initial payment is going to be $100. The first payment is going to be $100, and we're going to split it into 4 payments bi-weekly. And for the 8 weeks, every 2 weeks, we come up with $100, and we're going to clear the $400 each. It's okay. And also, I can throw it open here that you can get some assistance to get your certification, and you can also get deeper assistance to get your certification if you are interested. But first thing is, are you interested in ServiceNow at all? I mean, I'm going to just encourage everybody to go through some documentations on ServiceNow, just read about it a little more. If you're interested in going further, then show your interest on the group, or if somebody referred you, just let the person know, yes, you're interested, so we can add you to a WhatsApp group that we have if you have not been added. And that's where most of the communications will be going out. Krishna is going to be sending files on that, sending informations and so on for the next 8 weeks. And sometimes because of some unforeseen circumstances, 8 weeks might turn to be 9 weeks or 10 weeks. So we all have to come up with that little maturity that we all have and say, well, if it's moving a little further than, it's not going to be less than 8 weeks. I know that one, but it can be more than 8 weeks. And Krishna says he will be of assistance even after the class. If you have questions for him, you can always come on the chat or use you as much as he can. And even if you get a job on this, you can always boss Krishna, hey, I got this job. See, they want me to do this. Can you tell me or show me what to do or something? He will be there to assist you. So those are the benefits you can get after the training. And yeah, I don't want to hold everybody too long today. It's a session for us to just chit chat, introduce ServiceNow, introduce the class that we want to take. And from next weekend, we're looking at everyone that is interested in moving forward with the class, showing interest, and we can move forward.
Just a quick
start
one.
The class by Saturday next week.
Okay, we're starting next week Saturday.
Yes, we're looking at starting this coming Saturday.
Yeah, but we've not agreed on the timing.
Yes, that's what we're trying to do here. So the timing now is between 5 and
because
7.
like me, I'm fine with any time on Sunday, but the Saturday is just the problem because I got to work on Saturday from like 5 p.m.
Okay, that's you.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's me. On Saturday, I work in time for 5 p.m., but I don't know the time difference of where he is, where we are, you know. But if I'm at work, I can still squeeze in some time, like 2 hours. Like right now, I'm at work, you know, but I still listen to the class. But if I'm at work too, my time permits me, you know, to listen to it. But I don't know. That Saturday is just my own concern right now.
Okay. Every other person interested here, do you have a problem with? Do you have you have any objections?
What's
to the
that?
5 o'clock?
Can you extend for the cabinets? Yeah, I already adjusted it. Oh, did you? Yeah. Somebody didn't adjust it right. It was set for 8 o'clock, but ProxyClick says that you're not to check out until 10. So I adjusted.
So, anyone that has an objection to the 5 to 7 class again? Based on your personal schedules for Saturdays and Sundays?
I am okay with that time, 5 to 7. I'm in.
Okay. Any objections? Any objections?
Yeah, okay, 5 to 7.
I'm good with 5 to 7.
Yeah, I'm
All
good.
right. Any objections here?
Yeah, 5 to 7 is good.
Okay, Mr. Ben, you would have to adjust. There's gonna be a recording, but I don't want you to just rely on the recording. I want you to be there listening to it live. But although there's a recording that you can always listen to and see and ask your questions on the next class if you have any questions. So, and I would encourage everyone to actually be available on a real computer system during the classes, because he's going to do it practicals, like not just teach it. He's going to do it, and I would encourage once in a while, one or two of us share our own screens so that we do what he's doing and be sure we know how to do what he's doing. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yes.
Yes, because
Yep,
he's going
that
to be
will
doing
be
it on his own screen and expect us to also be doing it on our screen. So sometimes I would encourage one of us share our screen and he's doing it on that person's screen. And also the person is doing it and he can correct the person. No, that's not where you click. This is where you click. That's like that. So I want all of us here to know how to do it, know how to use ServiceNow, and I look forward to everybody here getting a job in ServiceNow. That's why it's good for you to
I have a question. Hello?
Go ahead.
Yes, my own concern should be on Saturday. On Saturday, I might not be available by 5 o'clock, but anything from 7 o'clock, that would be great and fine for me. Sunday, anytime, I'm okay.
Okay, two objections to 5 o'clock, two objections to 5 o'clock. Is everybody okay with 7 to 9?
I think there would just be something free in here, but
Yeah.
look at print. We gotta find one.
Somebody's saying 6 to 8. Somebody's saying 6 to 8.
Because if you, hello?
Okay. Tentatively, we would say 6 to 8. The time can change. We can still change the time. So everyone that is interested,
Here we go.
come up with your
And
notion
Saigu,
of
one more
interest.
point to hold on. For example, if they are going with the recordings also, if they are getting any doubt, if they are not available, after some time, I can give a chance to them. They can have a call with me. I can clarify their doubts. Okay.
Okay. Okay. We will look into this. We'll look into that option, and We'll try to carry everybody along, and anybody that cannot make the 6 to 8 of the time we schedule, we'll see how those people can be carried along as well with whatever we learn at that time.
Okay,
So,
I have a question for Krishna.
Yeah, tell me.
Okay, if you have a ServiceNow account, can you still use it for this training?
Sorry, I did not get you.
I said if you have an existing ServiceNow account, can you use it? Or you have to create a new one?
We can use it. Existing ServiceNow accounts also we can use it.
Okay.
okay. So I'm not gonna hold everybody too long. I'm just gonna encourage us to look a little into, do a little research on ServiceNow again before the week runs out, and show your interest in the group. And if you are not in the group, if you've not been added, just reach out to who sent you the link to join the meeting today that you are interested, and let them know that you want to get added on the group. And
If I have someone, can I invite someone? How can I invite someone to join the group?
Yes, you are welcome to invite as many as you want to invite, as long as they are interested. And yes, they are welcome. Everybody's welcome here.
All right.
Yes, this is just introduction. There's not too much that the person has missed yet. So even on the first class and the second class, we can still invite someone. Even after the first and second class, you still can invite someone in after the first week class. Yes, they won't have missed too much, because yes, we're going to run through all the concepts first before we start the practicals. So yes, I've been in this before, and I'm organizing it for every other person here to also take advantage of what I've seen before. I have worked with ServiceNow, so, and I called for more training, and that's why I'm here. So it works. Whatever he's telling you is real. Yes, I have worked with ServiceNow. I've used ServiceNow to do onboarding, and yes, he was very proud when he heard that I was doing that. So, because he trained me initially, but I won't lie to you, I didn't read it then. I was just playing with the classes, and I regret I did that. I regretted that I did learn it deep when he was training me the first time. So, but I ended up getting a job that I was tasked with using ServiceNow to do onboarding. Then I realized, oh my God, what did I just do to myself? So, hey guys, if you're interested, let's just take it serious. 2 months, we're done with this class, and we can jump into the market and try to get a job in ServiceNow. So, yeah, like I said, reach out to me personally or through whoever called you.
Are you supposed to give it to me?
You're supposed to sign.
Whoever called you to join the class today, that you are interested. If you've not been added to the group, and if you are on the group and you don't want to continue, just reach out that you want to pull out. I will take you off the group. It's a free world. You're free to take a decision, but yeah, I encourage you to just put your effort in it, and let's do this together. We'll all carry ourselves together in this. If there are any questions, you can still ask. We have a few minutes. We can stop exactly in 5 minutes. If you have any questions, you can ask. And even after this class, if you have any questions and you're already on the group, you can ask the questions on the group. Feel free. Anything you can ask on that group. Just direct it to who you want to direct it to. You want to direct the question to Shaibu? Direct it to me. You want to direct it to Krishna? Direct it to Krishna, and we will answer on the group. If it's personal, you can buzz me personally, or well, you can buzz him personally too. I mean, there's nothing to hide here. Yeah. So that's all I have to say. I set up the class. That's why I'm talking.
Yeah, I want to ask a question, Shaibu. What about resume? After the training, would there be something like resume for us?
Yes, Krishna didn't mention that. Maybe he was too excited with.
Sorry, I forgot that. Yeah, I forgot that. I will prepare a resume and I will give it to you.
He will get you a resume prepared. But I know we all have resumes already. each and every one of us here have resumes, but if you want him to prepare you a fresh resume, yes, he will prepare you a fresh resume. He'll ask you for some guidelines to get you a fresh one. If you already have one and you want him to buffer on it, you let him know, I already have this, buffer on this when that time comes. So yes, it's part of the benefits of it. Questions? Okay, guys. In the absence of any questions, we will call this a day, and please reach out on the group if you've been added, and if you've not been added, reach out to who invited you to reach out to me so I can add you on the group. And if you don't want to continue, you're on the group, just reach out to me and I would pull you out of the group. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you. This class was recorded, but is there any need to share this video?
Yes, you can if you want to.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll see how we can share it. They're large files though. I'll teach you guys how to record by yourselves. Once you're on a computer, you can record it by yourself. As well, you can record it, just hit the record button, you open the software, capture your screen, and you can record whatever you want to record on your laptop or your desktop. And that you can apply to anything you're doing on your computer. So yeah. We'll see what we can do about that. Hello.
Yeah, on the issue of payments, how soon are we going to pay and which account are we going to be paying to?
Okay, on the issue of payments, it's going to be split into, we're going to split it into 3 or 4 payments. It's going to be $400. We're going to do 3 or 4. The first one is going to be $100. So maybe the last one is what is going to be 200, or I don't know how we're going to do it, because if it's exactly 8 weeks, that means we have to complete before the 8th week. You understand? So, but if it's not exactly, if it's more than 8 weeks, then that means, yeah, we're fine. In 8 weeks, we finish paying. And if you split it into 4 places, every 2 weeks, you pay one now, and you pay in another 2 weeks into the class, another 100, then you pay another 100 again, 2 weeks again into that, then like that, and make it 400.
So which account are we going to be paying to?
Okay, Krishna is in India. So one of us is going to collect and remit to him. Because if we all start remitting to him individually, we remit through either PayPal or some other transfer method. It's going to be charging too much. So when everybody that is in the class pays up, then one of us will remit to him. I'm organizing it. I'll say, you remit to me and I'll pay to him. And I'll send it to him. So he's going to be coordinating with me to say, hey, did everybody that has to pay? Okay, can I go ahead with the class? Yeah, go ahead with the class. So he's going to say, okay, everybody in class here, are they okay? Can I go ahead? I'll say yes. So that's why I'm coordinating, and he's teaching.
Okay, if we're going to be starting on Saturday, when exactly are we going to start the payment?
Between now and Saturday.
Okay.
Between now and Saturday, you are interested in this, you can reach out. I'll tell you where to send it to. And between now and exactly the time on Saturday that we are having the class, you're free to reach out and send your first payment in. And mind you, we're gonna do African style here. If you pay the first one and you don't pay the second one, you're gonna be locked out of class. Maybe somebody sends you the video to go and look later. Well, it's up to you. But you don't pay the next one, your $100, it don't go.
Yeah.
So please, let's be prepared to do it, and it's time consuming. I mean, have you ever taught people before? You know, you need energy to teach if you really know what I'm talking about. So yeah, it's just a token we want to give to him to do this. People are charging way more than this to get it done, but yes, because we're coming together, it makes sense. So we can all learn together. It's all right. Questions? And he's going to share materials. He's going to share materials.
Okay.
He's going to share materials in form of is it PDF or Word document or whatever. You open it and you can read it. I encourage us to read through it. Yeah, it's real. This is real. Like I said, I have touched it in the job market, so it's real.
I can share everything. Like I can share the low-level documents, each and every module. I can share the example resumes for the resume preparation. I can do it from my end also for the resume preparation. I can share the interview questions. I can share the each and every concept material with examples. Everything I can share you.
Okay.
All
Thank
right.
you, guys.
Thank
you,
you.
everyone.
Thank
Any
you all.
questions?
Good night.
All
See you
right.
on the
Good
next
night, everyone.
report.
Thank you. I expect to hear from you guys. Buzz me on the chats and or go through whoever sent it to you and reach out and let's get this done. Thank you. Bye
Bye.
bye.
Amen.